Okay, so Vijay invested certain amount of money in two schemes, A and B, which offer interest rate at 8% per annum and 9% per annum, respectively. He received 1,860 as the total annual interest. However, if he interchanged the amounts of investments in two schemes, he would increase or receive 20 more rupees more than actual interest. So we have actual interest, here. Then how much he invested scheme. So basically, this is X amount he invested. That wait, X amount he invested. So basically, in this X amount, if 8% per annum is increased, he would get this much as profit, which means some amount he invested, and from 8% he got this much money, and 9% if he had also he get this much money. But if he interchange the percentage is to every 20 more, 20 will be added to this will become 1080. We have to find the original amount of investment he made in these two schemes in spite of how much he invested in this scheme 2. You don't know how much he invested, so we keep X as scheme 1 and Y as scheme B. 8% per annum. So in scheme A, let's take as 8, scheme B, let's take as 9. Alright. So you can say 8% of X plus 9% of Y, and this will give us 1860. Okay. Now if we, however, he had he interchanged the amounts of investment in two schemes, he will receive 20 more. So meaning 9 percentage of X now. Here's Y, but now here will be X plus 8 percentage of Y will give us 1880, because 20 plus 8 no, then 20 plus 60. Now to simplify this, we can say more easily. We can just say 9 by 100. We'll talk about the first equation, second equation for now. This one. So 9%, 9 into 100x, 9 by 100x, 9x by 100 plus 8y by 100. We get 1880. Okay. Now this can simplify this because 100 is a normal common denominator. You just multiply. So we get new equation as 9x plus 8y equals 1880 plus 2 zeros. So this is the one of the equation we're going to solve. Same thing will be this, but will be 1860. So 8x plus 9y equal to 1860, two zeros. These are the two equations now. Now see, if we multiply 8x, because right now I have no common here, so if you multiply, or we can just say, let's check, 9x minus 8x will give x, and 8x will give minus 9. And if minuses, you get 2000. Okay, 2000. Now if we add, we get 9, 17x plus 17y will give us 2 16. 3 6 9 3 6 8 14 3 7 4 0 0 0. So 374 divided by 17. Let's check. 17 into 2 is 43. Okay. 4 by 6 7 3. Yes, it divides. So you can just do, instead of multiplying, we can just do the normal method we used to do. That is, you can multiply these, you can minus this entire thing, and you have to add these two equations. So if you minus, you get x plus 8, you get minus y equal to, if you minus subtract this, you get 16, no? Yeah, wait, yeah, the first one will be 8 8 0 and 1 6 0. So if you minus this, you get 2000. So x minus y equal to 2000. This is smaller equation, and we have second one is 17x plus 17y equal to 374000. So if you do 22, 17 into 22, so you can say the x will cancel, so 70x plus y equal to, then we have 3000 this one, so it will be 22,000. 22 times, then we have 3 zeros, add 3 zeros. Okay, this makes sense. So you can find the normal xx, so you get minus 2y, x will get cancelled, so minus 2y equal to 2000 minus 22,000, so you get 2000, 20,000 minus, so we get y is equal to 10,000. I just had 10k. Okay, now subtract, you substitute 10k to any one of these as of this, so minus 10k, so we get x is equal to now 12k. So therefore, the amount of money invested originally in scheme 1 is x, as mentioned. So if you mention x as scheme 1, 12k you get. So he invested 12,000 rupees in scheme 1, and he invested 10,000 rupees in scheme 2. And this 12,000 rupees if he invested at this 8% annum and 9% annum, 8% annum if he in this 12,000 rupees if he invested in scheme A, 8% annum, he would receive 1,860 profit, not amount, profit, which means his profit will be 14.86k. Okay, now this Y scheme, which means 10k, right? If he 10k, if he invested in 9% annum, if he invested 9% annum, he would receive opposite. Now if he invests, so x will become y. So if he invested 9% annum, the value to 10k, 9% annum annually, he received 20 more than what he received in x, which is he'll totally receive 1,880 rupees now. So we all know he invested more in x, so he get more money, because if you had 1,882, you get only 11.88k, and if he invested in this, he'll get 14.86k, which is obviously greater. So x will be the greater scheme because he invested more money. So we have x is equal to 2,000 and y is equal to 10,000. This question was asked in 2010, and hence many people are saying it will be also in the coming board exam in 4 days, 2026 CBSE. they can be asked. So this PRT, this interest rate questions may be asked percentage, and pretty sure 80% of this question can come. For example, class 10. Thank you for watching.